If you can understand this video, then you can understand real British English. I'm going to take you on a normal day in England with me. There'll be no script, no deliberate slow speaking. So if you can understand this video, then that's a very good sign for your English. I am currently out on a beautiful walk and I can't wait to bring you out and show you the beautiful English countryside with me. However, this is not, unfortunately, how I started my day. I wish I had got out earlier, but I didn't. So let me take you back to the beginning. Good morning. It is 7:30 and as usual we are running a bit late. That is a useful expression to have, to be running a bit late. So I have just dropped the kids off at nursery. To drop off is a very common phrasal verb that you will use lots if you have children. I have come to a local supermarket that is just around the corner from my children's nursery. It's called Tesco and I will show you in a moment. It's a very common British supermarket that you can find pretty much everywhere because I need to pick up a few bits and bobs, a few of the essentials like milk and bread. I will take you in briefly with me. If you haven't seen a British supermarket, then you are in for a treat. It's not that exciting. Here's one of the aisles, which is a useful word to know for supermarkets. It was much quieter than usual because it was early morning. Well, I am driving back home from the supermarket. So sorry, I can't look at you. I must keep my eyes on the road for safety. So I picked up some bread and some milk, and I also got some, well, I don't know if these exist for other places, but they're very popular here around Easter. They're called hot cross buns. The nursery where my children go to is about a 15-minute drive from our house. So it's not too bad in the mornings. I left a little bit later today. Finally, it is time to make a coffee. We have our lovely coffee set up here where, yes, we do grind the beans. And I was a skeptic about this at first, but actually my husband was absolutely right. It makes a huge difference to how the coffee tastes. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and then I will be able to crack on with the day. Thankfully, the weather is brightening up slightly, so hopefully by the time I take you out for a walk later, it will still be a bit sunny, fingers crossed. Often I come out and have my coffee in the garden. I find it can be the best way to lift your mood, so I recommend it. We are in my study, and before I take you out to see the beautiful English countryside for a walk, I have some editing to do and I have some lessons to teach. If you are interested in online lessons with me or for my courses that are coming soon, details are below. And now for one of my favourite parts of the day, getting out for a beautiful walk. And this time I'm going to take you with me. It is just that time of year when the bluebells are starting to come out in the UK, and it is just beautiful. Although they're not out properly yet, when they're out fully, which will be in a few weeks' time, they will just carpet the woods. In fact, if I find a picture, I will put it up for what they're normally like. We're at that stage where the bluebells are just starting to come out, but they're not quite there yet. But it's one of my favourite times because the days are getting longer now. In the UK, we get really short days in winter and it is very depressing. So the days are getting longer because the clocks have changed and the trees are just starting to get their leaves through. In a few weeks, they'll have this amazing, really vibrant, luminous green, which is just beautiful. I predominantly work from home because I tutor. I mean, I do work in other places too, but because of that, tutoring, editing, building courses I spend most of the day cooped up in the study, and I get quite badly what we call cabin fever. So I get something called cabin fever, which means I feel like I need to just get out. So every day I get out for a walk, and we are lucky enough that now we live in the countryside. As some of you know, I used to live in London. Well, we used to live in London for a long time, actually, for over a decade. And we just moved back near to where I grew up, which is in the countryside, about 9 months ago. Yes, it's a new change, but I'm absolutely loving it because it's so peaceful. Just listen to the birds and just this view. I mean, and there are loads of walks like that. I don't know if you can see again the bluebells behind me. I do miss London. I miss, I lived there for over 10 years. I miss the sort of the buzzing nature of a big city, even though it can be a bit chaotic. But also, I was thinking about this the other day. It was the period before I had children. And any of you who are parents to young children or parents at all, maybe this resonates. Life was very different before they arrived. There we go, more beautiful bluebells behind me there. Both for the better and worse. It's, as you'll know, there's nothing more fulfilling. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they just light up my entire world. But life just is different. It's not as free. I think I was a bit naive when I was pregnant with my daughter, because I fell into that trap that I think a lot of people do, thinking, oh, life won't be that different. Everyone overstates and exaggerates how much life changes. We'll be that couple who just, puts the baby on our front and goes to a music festival. And now I just laugh at the naivety. But so yes, London for me represents a different period of life, a period where we could eat out at a restaurant any night we wanted to, or go to the cinema, or go to a gallery or a West End show. We could go on a mini break in a faraway city on a whim, on the spur of the moment, spontaneously. But yes, this is one of my favourite parts of the day, getting out for a beautiful walk. If this is something that you really enjoy, let me know, because I can make more of these sort of videos where you spend the day with me, and I will invest in better equipment. The sun is coming out. Sit back and enjoy while I show you some of the beauty of the surrounding landscape, and I will see you when we get back home again. And if you are curious about how narrow British country lanes can be, then here we go. I hope you enjoyed that walk. I definitely enjoyed it. I am home now, so I need to make myself a quick bite to eat. I never have that heavier lunch. I always have quite a light lunch, so I need to grab a quick bite to eat, maybe a cup of tea, and then I need to get on with the rest of my work this afternoon. So more editing, and I have another lesson to teach, so exciting. And here is the hot cross bun that I mentioned. So it's very common in the UK around Easter time. And then of course, a cup of tea. So I just finished my editing and lessons, and I'm about to go and get the kiddos from nursery again. I thought we'd leave it there for today because the evenings can get completely chaotic with 2 kids under 3. Now, you might have noticed this video that this wasn't slow textbook English. This is how people actually speak. A bit fast, a bit messy, at times unclear. So if it was difficult for you to understand at times, don't worry, that's completely normal. This sort of learning is actually one of the most effective ways of learning because it's real life. So don't worry if you didn't understand everything, because that's actually how you improve. Not by memorizing more rules, but by hearing English like this more often. Obviously, this was very different to my usual sort of videos where I'm just giving a lesson and talking. If you did prefer this, please do let me know. It's been quite different today making it. It's a very different experience. I've enjoyed it, and if it's popular with you and you all enjoyed it, I would happily do it again. So please let me know, and also then I will invest in the proper equipment. Because obviously you might have noticed from today I don't have it. If you want to learn more daily English, real life English, not textbook English, then make sure you subscribe, because this is the place for you. Make sure you have a look at all of my free PDFs that I offer, as well as the courses and online lessons with me that are linked below. I loved bringing you with me on my day. So as I said, I'll be happy to do it again. Let me know. I'll see you next time.